Right, we are just about live. So, the plan for this session, insofar as I currently have one, is to deal with my domain size problem by finding heirs to useful things and seeing if I can lure them away to my court.
Oh yes, so I need my big list of duchies, don't I?
And yes, the big list of duchies will come in handy. I mean, we can also lure heirs to kingdoms. You know, we just have to find
spare them a kingdom to give.
Spare kingdoms to give them. Spending some of my totally well-gotten gains to make sure that people can look on my.
Where did that money come from? It's not like there was that much of perm.
Maybe they just really liked gold. Spend some of my well-gotten gains on making sure that people can look on my works, you might eat into despair. And maybe going to war with some people. You never know.
To be fair, I don't think you yet have two vast and trunkless legs of stone.
I don't have two vast and trunkless legs of stone.
This is certainly building the statue and then destroying it again.
Yes, yes, it does. So you know, ledger. Let's go and do the easy bit, which is right. So, like finding the Great Walls of Orvieto and going, what can we build? So. Those are things that up my siege defence. Strategic exclaves, which is kind of nice for city vassal opinion, but my god, that's expensive.
Everything will be expensive. You own all of the...
Oh yeah.
If you mouse over the price, you'll discover that it's like got a 480% premium.
Yes. Right, let's unlock another Castellan. Because... I can. Right, that's slot 1 dealt with. Sudden Arboreal Stop is at 7 bits. So do we have any good things? So we've got Lighthouse, which gets local trade, local movement speed, extra levies, local siege defence, land organisation. Oh, let's build the lighthouse on top of the Southern Arboreal Stop. I'm sure that makes perfect sense. Well, right. So that's full up, that's full up, that's full up. Grand Walls of Genoa are not full up. So what have we got? Let's bin some more hypercausts for the local disease resistance, which is very important, and some monthly prestige. And that's almost cheap. Main menu. Ledger. Dove Memorial Garden is fully tricked out. So is the Colonnadom and the London Eye. Lighthouse of Alexandria. Do I get 2 lighthouse custodians?
I think so.
Right. On the more minor titles are good principle. I think I can't do anything with it because I'm the wrong everything. Unless I become Egyptian overnight. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, I don't think I can. Can I do anything with that? So I can build Eternal Flame, Statues of the Dead. Historical. Right, well, I have to build the horse graveyard.
It's completely useless.
Also, I can't build it.
I think one's already under construction, it looks like. If you mouse over the build button, you get the explanation. feature is currently
being built. House of Wisdom is full, so is Hagia Sophia, so is the Apostolic Palace. Stonehenge we can't do anything with. Pisa, you say? Let's try building some piers. Maybe like 1/10 of 10% of the trade will trickle up to me. Petra. Right, let's build some plot power defence. I think we need some of that. Grand Cathedral in there is not ready to build anything yet. Right, so that's...
burned about half your money.
Well, I was on like 19,000, so now I've got a bit to go. Is there anything else I can build in Westminster? Lol, no. Do I have any sign of... My capital country appears to be Ural.
What?
I think by taking the thing
Oh.
of Perm, it's...
You might want to move your capital back to London.
I think I want to move my capital back to London, if I can.
I think you can.
Middlesex is mine. Right. Make it my capital, god damn it. Right. Okay, well it's a good job I checked that, really. Didn't expect that. Right, that wasn't the tab I wanted. That was the tab I wanted, just to show that I am a million miles off affording, like, anything at all good anywhere. Right, so Mr. Bond. So, right, the enormous sodding great list of duchies.
So I think there are two that you've got people for, but I can't remember which they are. So if we start at the top of the list then, Corsica.
Corsica. I meant to click on the shield, didn't I?
The line of succession is mostly children.
Yeah.
Steiermark.
Stop. I've lost it again. Maybe I should zoom in a bit.
No, because then it stops labeling the counties. The duchies.
Right, zoom out. Zoom out again. It is.
It's Styria.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So where is he? Is he already in your court? Probably not, because he's the spy master of Steiermark.
Let's invite him to court. So let's count how many counties we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can invite 4 people to court that we can then land. Okay, so we invited 1 of the 4 to court. Not necessarily yet, except the Rhine is over there. Right. Let's...
Yes, I don't think that can be corrected. I think you may already have tried.
Well, let's send him a gift. Okay, that's not quite enough. Rhine not happy.
Austria.
Austria. children.
Turgal. I think it's almost reasonably obvious. We found it last time. I think you have the...
There we are.
Looks like we could get in.
Yeah. Right, so that's the second one invited to court.
Crime.
Crime. Let's try the invite to court button. That's probably not going to be very changeable, is it? Because they're so close in thing.
I don't know.
Well,
We can always...
yeah. Okay, crime, just not that keen.
Lausitz.
I saw that a minute ago.
North near Weimar.
Oh yeah, that was it. Children.
Tuscany.
Tuscany. Children.
Curious. So none of those appear to already be in your, have heirs in your court.
Yeah. And that's elective, is it? So.
So yes, I think that's all of the vassals of the Holy Roman Empire that have suitable succession laws. I also have a list of Byzantine Empire, but it's most of them there, I think. So I think Moesia and Achaia.
So Moesia. That's probably not.
And also he's a count somewhere else, so you can't get him to come to your court.
Yes.
And I don't know where whose kingdom he's in, but it's probably not.
So there was Moesia and Achaia, was it?
Yes.
Children.
Paphlagonia.
Right. Any clue about where that is?
No, sorry. I can check the other ones against my list. The other ones are Carvuna, Epirus, and Optimatoi.
Right, well, I found Carvuna. Right, you are heir to the Duchy of Carvuna. You quite like me. Can I just invite you to court now? Yes, that's third invite to court. Obviously we have to see if they'll take us up on it. Optimatoi is full of children. Was Lichnidos on the list?
No, I think Lichnidos is elected. But feel free to check, it may have changed since we last inspected it. Yes.
It's vice royalty, that's the thing.
Yes. Okay.
Kefalonia. That's Canea. Lichnidos. Athens. Okay. And we checked Achaia.
Epirus is
Epirus. Full of children. I don't remember checking this one. No, that's elective. Pomerania still exists. I assume we checked Bavaria. Yeah.
I think you did check all of the
Then, yeah.
vassals. Well, what's the thing that's the capital of the HRE? The Byzantine Empire, sorry, no, that wasn't. You're missing Paphlagonia. Always search Paphlagonia.
That's true.
Paph.
Oh, turns out it's mine.
Right, okay. I'll remove that from the list.
It's Magistros of Africa. Oh, you're part of Thessalonica. Right, so can I? Let's just check that. So it's elective. So let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go see if. I think that's 4. This one is also heir to the Kingdom of Kanem, and the Duchy of Kanem, and a bunch of other things. So he, Nicale Dugua, should be, when we duchyify him in a minute or 2, we should remember to give him any passing thingy. Right. So basically I'm going to wait for people to leave the defensive pact and maybe, like turn up at my court, and then I can give them duchies. Right. So you're heir to the Duchy of Torgau. Let us give you a county. You get the county of wherever the hell that is, and you get the Duchy of. Okay, you get that duchy. I have no idea where it is. Right, so that's one Holy Roman Empire Duchy person sorted.
Presumably most of the places you've recently acquired have awkward religions, haven't they?
Yes.
You've got them by... Yes. They're...
But fortunately most of them are under a kingdom.
Yes.
So I can set my
it was mostly that they are also all tribal. It may be worth turning them into proper places, but on the other hand, if you can't, maybe you can't do that because, as I recall, they're the wrong religions.
Right, let's transfer my new duke to.
If you want to transfer him, that's the wrong place to do it.
damn it. Yes, I want next CK2 Nubia, that's the thing. Right. Right, well, that solved that problem. It's now my minion's problem. That this is so.
He is the heir to Carmen.
Yes. So
So you probably don't want to keep him away. And you don't want to make him somebody else's vassal because you probably want to grant him. Oh.
no, this isn't.
This isn't him because
No.
the heir to Carmen did just arrive.
Yeah, that's him.
Right.
I haven't got to him yet.
Right.
I'm doing this, as they turn up.
Okay. Who's this one? What's this one? The heir to
Kovuna.
Carmen?
Grant landed title. You get County of Bilra. And you get the Duchy of Portugal. Right, I've now lost where Portugal is. God damn it.
Currently, its only territory is the county you escaped, of course.
Right. So, do I transfer it under the kingdom up here, or under the kingdom of Portugal?
Well, if you don't transfer it under the kingdom of Portugal, then Portugal may come and try to take it off.
That's true. Right, let's transfer vassalage of the Duke of Portugal. Right, so now we have you, who's heir to the kingdom of Carmen. Yeah. So. Right.
So if you have, do you currently have a kingdom title to give him?
I don't currently.
Right. You have.
But I don't currently have a kingdom I can create.
You gave it to somebody else.
Yes. But look, I'm pretty sure another kingdom title will be along in 5 minutes, and failing that, he's going to be a landed vassal of mine with a claim on the kingdom of Carmen, so I can use it as a casus belli.
So ideally, you would give him a duchy that you don't control the de jure liege of.
Yes.
So you can keep him as your direct vassal.
Right, so I can create a duchy.
If you select one of those, does it show you the
So
de jure liege of it?
can you just note down his name?
Yes, I have done.
Okay. So if I
So now you can mouse over the liege and go, yes, Finland exists, no help.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, I think, have you... I suppose you can click on that and see if it's held by anyone.
No, it's not.
Currently unheld, right, okay, so
So-
that duchy would do nicely.
So Duchy of Sakala.
I think
Create.
it has no de jure liege in existence, so
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so him we now give a county, which is that one, and grant him a duchy, that one we just created.
And then no one will object to his being your direct vassal, which means you
Yeah.
can grant him a kingdom title without causing trouble.
Indeed. Right. So Lord.
Leopold Ventimiglia.
And to the Duchy of Steiermark. Right, he gets to be Count of Ural, I don't know, and Duke of Ural. Right, that's kept me under my vassal limit and also has solved my domain size problem. So, right, that's looking okay. Still can't create any exciting kingdoms.
So you still have a wrong type of holding.
Do still.
So if you find Ural tribe, can you convert that the tribe holding into it already has a stone hill fort. If you right click on the tribe, does that a room down there? Upgrade castle. Can't do that because
It's the wrong religion.
it's the wrong religion. You could, on the other hand, either so are you also thus yes, currently you're holding a tribe inside somebody else's county.
Yeah.
I think you should just go visit the nice count and ask to transfer vassalage to him. No, ask to grant him the landed title of
Ural
Ural
tribe.
tribe. I think that should be available, yes. So yes, that loses you a tribe, but it's not like tribes are very helpful things to have anyway.
Yes. Well, I could
I think.
still use it to land people. I don't know, it might not count to land.
I don't know if that works well.
Anyway, solve
But
that.
that gets that out of your hands. Yes, possibly you could have demolished it and built something else in its place.
Right, you've created a new duchy, that's nice. So while all this is happening, so I'm back up to nearly 200,000 troops. I still have a way to go to recover all my vassals. I am, of course, horrifically threatening because and of course if I've got any useful claims and I can go to war after this, I totally will. But I can't go to the war with the Holy Roman Empire for a bit, and I can't go on crusade for a while because I've run out of things to cruise. Well, I mean, obviously I think we should be going for, assault on Arabia, or the Mongol Empire, or, India. Right, there's a revolt and people are being imprisoned. Jolly good. And the Exarch of Amiens is doing their thing. Right. More bishops. What are they doing? Part of me thinking about the prospect of Blitzkrieg thing on the No!
Your sister is asking if she can marry your son.
To which I say, no. That is, absolutely asking to, try and turn yourself into the Habsburgs.
does it model genetic qualities?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, not in any great detail, but yes, it does have a rough model of genetics.
Every time I think that the defensive pack loss is sort of, it's going to stop, another one goes, you know what? It's not that threatening now. I could hold a feast. That sounds like something I could do to pass the time. Which is the Duke of Portugal wants to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Portugal, to which I say good luck. In fact, I should probably have tried to support you in that. Thinking about it. Right, let's patronise some musicians. Aha! Excellent. So, off we go to my vassals. Invert rank, because obviously this is the quickest way to get to your dukes. I do have a lot of new direct vassals here. I should probably put them under someone.
Quite a bunch in Eastern Europe.
And I think I need to review my duke situation, because, right, it wasn't Ural that I wanted, it's Sakala. My vassal.
Yes.
It's not saying he's heir to anything.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, go and visit the Kingdom of Carmen and find out why.
Yeah.
And the duchy indeed.
Okay, so it looks like
So what's
he's
its inheritance rules? Oh, it's an elective thing. You
didn't check
that.
that.
Right. So
Right.
yes, I don't think he's a particularly useful person to have around.
He might be, just because he might have a claim on the kingdom.
Oh yes, I mean he may be useful as a source of claims, but he is not worth giving a kingdom to for
any good reason. Right. So, what exarchates have we just picked up? Lithuania.
Two others.
So you are the Duke of Courland. You kind of like me and would be much happier if, for example, I granted you a bunch of vice royalties. Right. Probably quite likes me now. Right. So, Mr. Bond. While we're waiting for people to think about what their life choice is, good, I guess. Right, let's. It's a holding. I'm not going to press your claim on a stupid holding. I don't even really. I mean, occasionally I get out of bed for counties, but only because they're, looking embarrassing. So, right, you. I should have clicked on your thingy. You are part of the Duchy of Tobble, which doesn't exist, or the Kingdom of
Can you create the Duchy of Tobble? Probably not, but what? Of course. Yes, you can create a bunch of duchies. The question is whether you want to, which you might well not want to.
Yeah.
Because
I might just want to temporarily put them under the Exarch of thingy.
Who's your convenient local exarch? Is it someone bizarre like Nubia?
I think it is someone bizarre.
Well, you can control click and find out.
It's true. Vladimir,
Pick
I think.
anyone. Right. You have Vladimir or
Or England or
yeah.
Bohemia. I think Vladimir is like
Yes.
the least.
The least weird.
Yeah. And now I've got the Exarchate of Perm, which is also
Yes,
part of
that's
Vladimir.
about Vladimir. So
Right, so let's
probably get most of the local.
There's probably. Well, I can transfer the Duke of Ural, so let's do that.
Yes.
That's safe. So I think basically.
Huey is over here. I presume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically anything where I don't recognise the name, because pretty much.
I mean, they get highlighted when you select them, so you can check. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So it sounds like it should be out here. So I can't move it. Sridge, yes.
Yes, there we are.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Putting them under someone rich is probably good because it will cost money to convert them all out of
Nordgau should go somewhere.
probably.
Tavda, maybe?
Select it and look around. Yes.
Yes.
Blue highlighted thing.
Because some of them there might be some Karelian bits.
Of course, this will cause Perm to create all of those duchies.
Yeah.
Not like your shorter duchy.
Yeah, there we are.
So now, if you reset the map to show your sub-realms again.
That's looking a lot
Yes, it
less
doesn't look like
barking.
there's so much weirdness going on.
Yeah, so I
Most of the weirdness is on the wrong side of
do have
boundaries.
a bunch more dukes than I expect. Lord Mayor is a
There's a
count.
count level title.
Right, well, let's.
Looks like there might be a war ongoing there, but yes, if you can.
Well, can't. Quite right. Hang on, I can just check the de jure. Right, let's see if we can transfer you to the Kingdom of Poland. We can transfer you to the Kingdom of Poland. Brilliant. Sakala.
Yes, he's the one that we
Oh,
landed.
yes.
And there is no. Oh, you can transfer him to someone else.
Yeah, but
like Lithuania,
that's relatively harmless.
but you're not.
Oh, yes.
You're well below your vassal limit at the moment.
Yes. I'm just going to transfer them because otherwise people are going to be like, excuse me, but, you know, where is my duke?
Yes,
Probably a war. It looks like some bits are shaded, so diff back to this list. And we're back to Kurdistan, Arabia. What the hell? Right. Kurdistan, Arabia. Nordgau should be part of something.
Bavaria doesn't yet exist.
But Bavaria doesn't yet exist, and I don't have enough of it. So,
If you were short of that, all you could transfer to someone else. But
Fezzan, we still can't. And now we're on to
the
King Bishop recreated Jerusalem, the Ecumenical Patriarch, and Stoton. Right. So let's let some time tick by, and maybe let's see if we can get people to leave the defensive pact. Ooh, I'm short of a commander. Do I have? Oh well, good old Baron Berkhamsted can come back. Our old and faithful friend. Right, someone has now joined the defensive pact. So let's have a look at any of the weak claims. Scum. No. No. Not going after a single county. Well, so I can claim a duchy. I can, however, claim the duchy of Ayr, which is, I think,
it appears to be the western bit. Yes, I think the western bit is Carmen.
yeah.
Two counties.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, well I'll consider that. I'm not going to automatically do that. Nothing really good there. That's a duchy, county, 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 county. That's a duchy level claim.
But like, you will have lots of claims against the Mongol Empire.
It's true. County, 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 can't. Is that a king?
Yes. Oh no, hang on. No, that's a duchy level claim, I think.
Okay.
I mean,
But that's
kind of interesting.
All of the duchy, and he's got no boss.
No, he is a king, but his claim is for a duchy. So, like, it's the beginnings of a move into India.
I think we should go for that.
He is not yet landed, but you have a couple of baronies kicking around.
Yeah. He's part of the defensive pact, so let's not. County, county. Can't go to war against the Holy Roman Empire. Right, okay, that's that. All of those avenues are not that great. So, let's go about this the other way, which is, like, who can I go to war to? It's not part of the defensive pact. So, Duchy of Perm is not part of the defensive pact for some reason. And I can claim, does he have like any children? Yes, I thought he did. Anyway, back to the Duchy of Perm. Right, you're not part of the defensive pact, and you are a thingy. Right, we are definitely declaring war. I don't care about burning piety. How many little bits do I have? I've got 3 baronies kicking around. Very shortly, I will have 2 baronies kicking around. So, there we are. Perm. That was important. have 8 million like county claims, but really no.
Well, I think you can't get it. It's quite difficult to get a duchy level claim against a holy order.
Yes.
Because you need a claim on the head of the order, or on being head of the order.
Aral. Duke of Aral. Do I have a claim? Is that just... No, that's at least 2 counties, isn't it? Aral and Emberstep.
And you have claims on each county separately.
Yes. Inconveniently, I don't have a defensive pact. So...
Can't possibly be a higher than county level claim.
Indeed, he's just a count, yes. Yeah, but I was just sort of, eyeballing. So... She's in the defensive pact, damn it.
As is the Mongol Empire, because the Mongol Emperor is not an idiot.
It's true, the Mongol Emperor is not an idiot. So... I can go to Water Cannon for a duchy, but that feels kind of excessive. I know you're part of the Byzantine Empire. You're part of the Holy Roman Empire. What about you? You are an independent count. This is playing the game called Filling in the Gaps because they annoy me.
You have a personal claim on
Oh, well, let's go for that one then.
you may have fabricated that claim.
I think I may have fabricated that claim. Actually, let's check where my thingy is. I didn't recognise that, so... You're all part of the Teutonic Order. Cargopol, I probably almost certainly still have a truce with.
What was the reason you didn't do that? Oh, you have a non-aggression pact.
Well, that makes a change. They're in a defence pact. So I think I will go to war with Canem. Yet. Hang on, let's just check. How scary are they these days? Not very. does really like me. Let's maybe not do that. He really likes me. Despot of Yemen, however, does not really like me. Right, okay.
I think that has the nice feature that, that now your vassals won't get annoyed at their levies being raised, but I'm not sure.
Well, we'll find out.
Mouse over your vassal levies raised problem. So currently at 5, right?
Yeah.
We'll have another look at that when you finish the.
So, Duchy of Perm, you say. Let's raise some sub-realms. Zoom in so we can actually see the troops we've raised. Just check how many people there are in Perm. Right, I've probably raised enough troops. More than enough troops. So you're Count of Beresti, you're here. Right. If we go to Lithuania, you are right next door. You are over here. Canem, I know where we are. Sort off to Canem. Yes, Yemen. How many? I forgot to check how many troops. The enemy 4,000. Right. Wow. I think we start. By going over there. But we should probably put some reasonable people in charge of you. You get Evra and Theodosius and Anthelos. And let's unpause and wait for stuff to happen. Exarcho, Pelayo, Andalusian African de jure war. Duke Thingy has been imprisoned. Someone seeks to kill someone. Someone's joined the defense pact. And at some point I could just try stopping going to war in order to let my threat level drop, and then I could, go for a holy war against the Mongol Empire. Without it being completely terrifying.
Well,
or wait till the next crusade.
Ideally, you want to go for a crusade against the Mongol Empire.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes, cancel feast, because everyone has to be at least notionally getting along in order to do that. I've got a new Baron of Crediton. That's nice. So, you've arrived there. How is that fight going? That fight is not going well. That's fine. Let's, send some people there. County has gone Catholic. You've arrived there and have started fighting. Okay. Okay, you're besieging somewhere. Brilliant. Just slightly feels like cheating when you're not like fighting the entire might of an empire and like 3 other countries.
Oh, you were the one who chose not to go to war against the Mongol Empire and the entire rest of the world simultaneously.
Yes, it's true. So that's currently held by the Mongol Empire, who'd like their bit of that land back, please. So I can't besiege it. Still, it's worth knowing that. I should just settle down for siege there, because I really need to win a siege. So I think that's going there. Right. So there's something up here. the most convenient thing I can do with you right now. Holding. Right, 100% more score. Release the peace altar.
Another thing you can use it.
It's true. Not first. I need to send you to that county in Perm. I can use up the Duchy of Velsk, which covers multiple of my de jure whatnots. But currently I have...
Are you currently at war against Pineda?
No, because I didn't think I had a claim at the start of this. No, because my
Oh, you're trying to get a claim, but now you have a de jure claim on it.
I now have a de jure claim on it.
And the Duchy over to...
I'd no rush to hand the Duchy over.
Well, you're currently getting an opinion penalty for holding it yourself from the...
Only from the Exarch who currently loves me.
Okay.
So... right. You get to go there. You know, I can look for some more heirs, maybe. You know, and if I look like I'm getting an opinion penalty from him, I can. One thing I should be doing is giving out my minor titles. Because currently I do have some spare. Welsh is the war for elective monarchy. Castellan. Right, well, he's Castellan now. Serene Doge Gregor the Cruel, Keeper of the Domes. Royal Custodian with special extra custard. Right, let's try and find someone who doesn't actually love me so much that this is pointless, which is actually apparently quite hard. Well, look how cheered the thing of Sicily should be.
Make him master of the tides as well.
Yep.
I'm sure giving him 15 jobs to do will cheer him up.
Can't have Guardian of the Deep. Excuse me, why? Okay, right, they're doing something sensible, so that's all good. Lighthouse Custodian, you say? They'll be bloody cheery by the time I'm done. I'm definitely not going to be appointing thingy to that. Whoops, I should not have kicked that away. Look, I've even given the cupbearer to an appropriate person. was going to go, oh, I can give that to Zori, but she loves me right now, so. Right, let's give it to the Exarch of Georgia because he's currently miserable. Master of Horses. This Watch of Thuringia gets that one. Despot of Ghana gets that one. Right. Seeks to kill. Right, something. Joining the defensive pact. Right, so. Right. Yes, I'm working on Prince Brock getting married. So you're trudging cross country to somewhere more useful. Her diplomacy's turned out okay. And she's turned out a misguided warrior. Super great. That's not what I intended at all. But there we go. My bishops have installed revolving doors again. Well, I think we should do that.
So that's a duchy, essentially.
Yeah. One of my vassals appears to have nicked this this thing, so let's usurp that. Yes, and of course it's across. No, it's.
Well, actually, all part of the Kingdom of England.
Oh well. Let's give it to him. Then he can enjoy himself. So you've arrived somewhere and are besieging it. Brilliant. So we have besieged somewhere. Now we are besieging somewhere else. You've arrived there and you've got in a fight. A big enough battle done for Perm. Not yet for Beresti. And we haven't had a big battle there yet. But it's fine. You've revoked the thingy. You've arrived there. They're besieging something, and you've right there. The Croatian claim on Monemvasia has ended. Croatia won. Excellent. Extending the empire by, bit by bit. That's fine. You are besieging here. Right, that's all looking good. Oh, the Teutonic Order is fighting Denmark.
Excellent. Might be worth joining that, seeing if you can join that war on Denmark side, but I think you usually can't. On the grounds that Denmark might not be strong enough, but it actually probably is. Denmark's the whole of Scandinavia now, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, 46% war score in the other perm, which I need to complete the set. And I can see how the SPQR thing is really difficult, because basically I've taken blatant advantage of the defensive pact bug. And while my empire is ginormous and huge as a result of this, it crucially doesn't meet the SPQR definitions because there's a bloody great hole in the middle that's mostly the Holy Roman Empire and a tiny bit of Byzantine.
Also, you don't currently hold the crown of the Byzantine Empire, which you need in order...
Well, yes. Yeah, but, I can work on that, right?
Yes, you have not been making any serious efforts to get the crown of the Byzantine Empire, but you would have to make efforts to get it.
Indeed.
It's not something that's likely to just fall into your lap.
Indeed. We have finished building hypercourses for the Grand Walls of Genoa. Is there anything else we can build? So, sea walls, which gets city vassal opinion +5. All of those are terribly local.
I would note that one of your city vassals is the Doge.
Yes.
Or whatever he is, he's not a Doge.
It was my my primary thought. I was just checking in case there was anything more interesting lying around, like something with a minor title.
But like the minor title is some vassal of your choice +5,
yes.
So it's about equivalent.
Indeed.
Even if your only city vassal is the Serene Doge of England.
True. What are we besieging there? Of course, that's them. Let's just check there's no lonely stoat sitting in Middlesex, now that I've made Middlesex my capital again. Well, winning that siege took me from minus 30% war score to 8% war score. Woohoo! So, there we go. I might make the lights flash faster because basically I'm besieging things. Well, I got a new despot of Poland. Oh yeah, that's true. Not really enough. They'll do. I was wondering where they'd sodded off to. Now I know. Pope has died, long live the Pope. Although really what I should have done is gone and checked. Okay, the new Pope kind of likes me. Including the royal apartments because of my awesome sex appeal. Yes. I'm too sexy for the Pope. Too sexy.
You're just sexy enough for the Pope.
I suppose, yes. I guess. Okay, well I won a bunch of sieges, so now I have to do the bit where I go, oh look, I've dragged people out of their hole and then imprisoned them. Okay, other countries gone Catholic. Excuse me, let's just put some good people in there.
Slightly strange that part of the surrender is that someone who is already your liege starts liking you more. Surely
Yes.
the Count can't do that. It should just be the second one of those.
Yes.
But yes.
Right, anyway, let's watch you guys in there. So. Oh, right, yes. through that so that you can go and do that. Piece of the Great Pyramid of Khufu has fallen off. Well, pyramids are good. Swimmy is now not part of the Teutonic Order.
What does that look like?
I don't know. Hang on. I think there's slightly less Teutonic Order. I think there was a bit down here.
Yes.
Now there
So
isn't.
the Teutonic Order is being slowly driven up towards the Arctic Circle.
Yep, that's the one. Right, let's see if like 3-to-1 unit superiority in numbers is enough to
It looks like that works even in a desert.
and some kick-ass commanders. I mean, got us up to quite a lot of war score. 59% war score. The Alanian-Aralian de jure war over Ember Steppe on Duke Eldertrop the Hunter, not Hunger. Right there, you're besieging there. As soon as I free up some people from the war in Canaan, I will be delighted to, do something. English Flaminska revolt on the me. Right, yes, well, that's what I say. What are you besieging? I think we'll assault that. Right, let's go find where the Flaminska uprising is. In the middle of Aquitaine. Do I have any of Aquitaine that I can raise troops from? What about the Crimea? Do I really not have troops from England? I was going to say. So. Good old Baron of Berkhamsted. Right there, and we're besieging something there. Good. down to a mere -3% more score. Because although this lot got beaten,
that apparently didn't count.
that apparently didn't count. Release a piece out. Right, off we go over here somewhere. At which point we go this. Yes. Right, that's filled in those gaps a bit. Now if the Mongol Empire wishes to come calling, it has to come calling on me. And I don't think they'll like it very much. Where are you going? You're going towards us. Sort of. Going towards Turov, fine. You. So you've arrived in a minute and you are besieging somewhere. Good. Apparently. Okay, right. That's fine. Hang on, where are you going? You're going to Divina. Fine, okay. Whatever. That's up to 73% more score. No, sorry, 40% more score, that's more like it. So
That next one looks fairly assaultable.
Yeah, let's assault it. I think we sneezed in its general direction. That's taken us up to 100% more score. Release the otter.
Have you got someone dealing with the present revolt?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes.
I've got
that lot, wasn't it?
someone meandering vaguely.
Someone's already there doing it.
Yeah, and I've got someone meandering vaguely in the right direction, which, you know, kind of is all that counts. Right, let's go to, so we've won that siege. Okay. Not any of those. Well, you're definitely assaultable. You're not so much assaultable. Right. So where are you going? I'm going to Massinia. So let's see if I put Snake's in charge of that. Right, my army has arrived there. Oh look, we won. Release the peace otter. And a little note saying, really? You stoats. And of course when I see the name Davina, my brain is of course going, Davina McCall. for all you cabin pressure fans out there. Syrian Holy War for Jibal. Okay. Cool. Unfortunately, I'd love to join in, but as I found out last time, I can't. Ooh, I've finished building some piers for Pisa. So... right, more sogginess. Ooh, I mean, you know, I'm down to, you know, a mere, like, 7, you know, just under 7,000. So is that general morale of armies? Right, I want one of those .com. So, statues of the dead. I have to build the horse graveyard.
But it's pointless.
I know it's pointless, but it's ridiculous. I could build the pet graveyard, which is own children opinion +5. Let's build the pet graveyard. Georgian Thessalonian de jure war has ended. That's nice, dear. Right, so we're at 95% in Canem. And we are plodding on in inside Syria. Okay. So that siege. Okay, so that's going to be pretty marginal, so I think I win my siege first, which will probably happen more quickly. Okay, well, if they wish to piss around in the desert while I besiege all their stuff, they can. I just might call them states. So, Southern Arboreal Stop is full. Right, we've finished building natural caves in Petra. So, quartzize, dungeon, good old torture chamber, but I think I've already got one. Historical mural is probably what I'm going to build. Could build the Petra retinue.
But I don't think it gains you anything other than what it says there, because you can only have one
Retinue. Yeah.
based at a time.
Right, well, let's build a historical mural. And that's pretty much got rid of all of my crusading gains. Currently my monthly expenses are quite large for some reason. Possibly because I'm building everything. Right, 100% war score. Release the otter. So, spawned. Everyone is now in the wrong place. You guys get to go over there. You guys... probably with you get to go on a fun hike to Yemen. You wanted to go to the Yemen, right? Ooh, I can recruit an academy hero. Let's try and recruit an academy hero. Tough soldier, flat terrain expert, gladiator, brawny, hunter. Yeah, he'll do. Ooh, you found some more mates. Well, Fizzy and claim Lena on the May of Canham. So, Bilma. So, what's Bilma?
Sticking on that wall with really useful information about it. Not really. It's that northernmost
A county.
it looks like.
Oh, well, you know, fair enough. We can nibble away his kingdom, you know, like bit by bit. That also works for me. Right, you can be dismissed.
And marching the rest of them over to Yemen.
I marched the ones in the easternmost thing over to Yemen. But the others I thought were probably going to take so long to get there that it wasn't worth it. And back on our revolting bishops. Nothing that we can really sensibly create there at the moment. Georgian CK2 de jure holding war. Okay, on a baron. You weirdos. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you've got an independent baron sitting in your county, it's fairly cheap to simply besiege his holding.
Chief Moose of Balchi has declared Balchian war for Giles' claim on Elodia on Belette. Right, let's go find out who you are. Okay, I mean you have tribal, so that's probably 5,000 stoats. And you're there. Okay.
Unfortunately, you just dismissed the huge armies you had lurking around there.
I mean, yes, 10 out of 10 for observation. Minus several million for good thinking. Where are you claiming? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. So you're trying to contest this duchy over here. Okay, you nutters. So we've won that siege, which is good, but we don't really have enough people to go and attack them next door, which is less good, but that's fine, because I have 12,000 of my finest mates who are going to come and get you. And of course this is the war where I wish to revoke the title afterwards. Let's just check there aren't any important factions. Or bless.
You can see if there's anyone else you can use for the imprisonment while you're waiting. As in, has anyone been added to the list?
No, we've lost people. Right. Sorry, turns out well. Right, so let's wait for them to get down there, and then I can get them going. Right, we're about to cross the river. Florence, we've gained some technology points. Super, I can go to war for this, for the one holding of the Serene Doge of Genoa. Right, let's invest in our cavalry. You've called your mates in, which is what we expected. Right, so it was Balki, wasn't it? That's the main offender. I think we've just won Basra. For Catholic, Andrew's a Catholic, where are we fighting? So, that gets cynical or arbitrary, wrath, cruel or proud. That's probably the least bad. Oh well, she's become arbitrary, still she's not going to actually become ruler. It's her big brother, or little brother, I can't remember. It's a brother-shaped object. Okay, I've got a new monarch of Portugal. Right there. And probably don't get to go to Balki. Let's send you off to these guys. Let's dismiss you lot because you're kind of pointless. Let's go Stoked because I meant to amalgamate you. Hang on, I probably can amalgamate you, can't I? I can amalgamate you, but now I have to set you off marching again. Fine. Let's just call you all Stoats. A famous herald, right? Well, let's lose 41 gold. I am, after all, relatively rich. Right. Yes, let's glue you together. Besieging things is still boring. Also, it takes approximately 1 billion years to walk anywhere in Africa.
Well, it's big.
Yeah, so they
It's
should.
full of sound, except for bits that are full of jungle.
It's true. So, hang on to that. Oh, sorry, let's let them go to Macquarie. I don't really care. Fine, well, I have a plan, which is I win this siege, which is probably not going to take me that long, and then I walk over there and I kick you again. I don't see any downside to this. For me. Obviously I see a downside for this to you and your troops, but right, off you go over there. Pope has died. Long live the Pope. He really likes me. Okay. Getting the benefit of the stained glass windows. Goodness me. So, let's just check. Right, Brock has sprogged, which is good. Going to be any serious problem. What are we doing there? We're assaulting that holding. So where are they going? They're heading east to the target country. We are not being selected. Select. Oh. Okay, no, there's a peace altar. Right. Let's in fact send you over there and send you over there so you can go home. I just like to point out that, you know, this was a really ill thought out effort. Right, so we've got 81% war score now here with a large battle. And we are besieging a 6.5 fort, so we can damn well sit there till it's done. Right. So, I've inherited a bunch of kingdoms. What are we sitting at? Lotharingia, Bohemia, Brittany, Franconia, Swabia.
I've been trying to merge those, some of those. Oh no, it's actually taken an exile gate.
So,
I've been,
France is a despot.
I've been trying to say Brittany should be merged into Aquitaine rather than being taken.
Yes. And I think Swabia too, because it's close to these bits.
Does it actually? Does Swabia actually have any de facto territory? Oh, de jure territory, because of course it has no de facto territory. De jure territory. It's only a titular kingdom. So my inclination. So it's. I mean, you could destroy it, but like that's not. particularly that just costs you prestige. You
Yeah.
may as well keep it yourself for the next time you need a kingdom.
That's true, yes.
Because
And
there's
no one will be pissed off with it because...
Yes. No, none, it has no vassals.
Yes. So there's Franconia, Bohemia and Lotharingia, which should
I think
probably
Franconia Franconia might have some territory now. Oh yes, okay.
Yeah.
You kept it in existence for long enough.
Yes.
So yes, I think Franconia, Lotharingia and
Bohemia.
Bohemia. Yeah, I mean certainly Franconia and Lotharingia should be a single thing.
Right, so he's the Duke of Bohemia. Mildly likes me, but will be a lot happier once he gets...
And you can even, so you've probably got a couple of weird counties you've got.
Good old Gelra.
Yes.
Let's transfer some vassalage.
Like Ghent might have fallen out as well, which is curious.
I could give them Nordgau. Because it is...
You probably want to give someone Nordgau. I think in general, transferring vassalage of anyone weird you've got left lying around into this one is reasonable. Don't know where that is, but
Sakala I'll keep out for myself, I think, or as a direct vassal. There's no reason not to, in case I need to. You definitely get the Count of Gelera.
we also have a Count of Nordgau and
Yeah.
oh, you're zoomed in far enough, you see county names, so Ghent has got England, yes, I see.
So the Count of Koshma, which turns out is... I don't know where that is. It's somewhere random, it's an XR8, I'll get it back eventually. So I think we do that. I suppose I can start letting people out of prison. Or trying to. Barcelona has gone Catholic. Brilliant. Right. I'm not going to represent. And I could let the ransom the despot of Serbia. Yeah, let's do the thing. And try and, piss him off so that I can nick his stuff again. So you've released the peace otter. Unilania 1, that's nice. Okay. Bulgarian Byzantine de jure war over Nicopolis. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Well, that was exciting. I managed to banish someone. Everyone should do this once. Second Bohemian Holy War for Petra on some high chief somewhere. Let's dismiss you. Serbian Byzantine de jure war. Byzantine Emperor's not having a great time right now. I think that's like 2 or 3 of my vassals that are at war with him now. I mean, it's a non-zero percentage of my vassals. Probably that way. Is it back over there? Deliver you a swift kicking while we wait. We finished constructing stage 3 in Petra. Actually, let's see how much constructing stage 4 would cost. The follow-up question is, where the hell is Petra? It's probably quickest just to click on it here. How much is that? Okay, that's quite cheap. Let's get that going.
Even if you zoom in a bit, you can actually see Petra on the map.
That's true. So
yes, I think it can be put left corner of Mars. That doesn't look like Petra. I'm sure that's not Petra. It is. It's a very odd way of drawing it. Yes. Okay.
apparently that is Petra.
That is Petra. No, that's a very odd way of drawing Petra.
Right, mail-clad knights going at it in the desert because this is sensible.
It's a very coastal bit of desert.
It's true, it is a fairly coastal bit of desert, and it is December, so you know it is less stupid than it might otherwise be. Vladimirian Holy War for somewhere. That's nice.
Actually, it occurs to me that maybe when you're choosing new exiles, you should select for ambitious. And such
Yes. Well, I think it depends where they are.
like. Yes, okay. One's near the edge of your empire.
We are revoking the Kingdom of Yemen. Right. Right. carrier pigeon got there yet? Yes, it has. So, what have we got in the area? We've got a despot. Crusader Jerusalem is a theocracy, so not therefore a thing.
How about the Jew of Arabia?
It's true, because he's already my vassal. He quite likes me. Got a small heretic problem. But he's Cathar. You know, that's...
Grant him the thing and then ask him to convert.
That's true. Right. That should solve that problem. I now need to wait until he's converted, because I mustn't go to war till he's converted. As we remember from previous episodes of I wonder what I can do to my entire empire. That's really stupid. Right, okay, he has converted. So I think that is probably time to save and stop. Let's do the traditional zooming out to actually see what my empire looks like, which is getting close.
The Sahara is now painted pink.
The Sahara is now painted pink, although why anyone would want to is a slightly open question. We continue our filling in the bit gaps as we march eastwards. Let's try making us all honest, or at least not deceitful. Right, let's pause. So, I believe next time I go to war with the Holy Roman Empire, I can go to war on Arabia, and I think that we've got a new Basileus of the Byzantine Empire, so I can, in theory, although possibly, well, not definitely not right now, if I got any good claims, I can go to war for them. So I have approximately 1 squillion county claims, and so let's have a look at his vassals. So, can we invite some claimants to court? Right, let's invite you to court. No claimants.
We've already got an heir to the county of Carvina, I think.
Oh yeah.
If Carvina is actually, well, I think Carvina has the right kind of heir. So,
No, it doesn't.
oh. That's so shaped. Right, what?
They may have changed it.
Primogeniture when we last checked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, let's be reasonable here. I mean, you know, let's be reasonable. It is fair enough. Why did I click on her? invite him to court. How many thingies have I got? I've got 2. Right, let's see if I can find somewhere to build some holdings.
Probably in your newly acquired lands in the east.
Actually, also in the counties I just got, like here. Though maybe not.
You have a lot of places with not many holding slots.
It's true, but you know, I should like check them. Can't build a castle there. But I can build one there. You
I don't know, well, see what you can build in the remaining slot. Yeah.
Yes, it's a city that I can build. So. He's building a temple. Right, you get a castle. Right, that should sort that out a bit. Let's deal with my 14-year-old son, who's...
levy penalty?
Hang on, let me just assign him a guardian while I remember. Basically nothing.
You've still got 2 at -5.
I suspect those are ones that got raised at a weird point for in one of the wars. I suspect. I can't afford to build anything else for Pisa Harbour. Right, so we've built the giant banners for the Lighthouse of Alexandria. We can build the treasure chamber so that artifacts are less likely to be stolen. Let's build a treasure chamber. We can probably afford that. Yay, we finished the pet graveyard. the mausoleum to Halicarnassus. And we can probably afford a historical. Right, now I should save and stop before I overcommit everything. What I actually wanted to do was check that I don't have any troops raised. I do not have any troops raised. Now I still don't want to click on the ledger. I want to save and quit. And see if anyone turns up next time so that I can go to Wharf on their behalf. Good night, stream. I forgot to check what year it was.
Don't worry, I'm paying some attention.
Good night, stream.